Hey, true believers, Englentine here. We learned the secret origin in Doomsday Clock number 4, and here is the quick review. Before we get into that, let me remind you, if you'd like to help the channel out, go on over to Patreon. Links in the description below. Drop $1 in the till for as little as $1. You're entered into our great graphic novel giveaway, where we just draw a name out of the hat, see who wins. They can pick one of these graphic novels trade paperbacks. Also, don't forget to hit click like, share, or subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that. Doomsday Clock number 4 continues a tradition of having just random covers. That actually, it's not random. You actually see this scene in the book, as well as this one. But it's still it's a thing of pancakes. Before you read the book, you have no idea why there's a thing of pancakes on it. So, yeah, I still say it's a random cover. Anyway, this tells us the story of the new Rorschach. We always wondered who he was. We found out a little bit in issue 3. This tells us where he actually comes from point A to point Z for the Canadians out there, Z for the rest of the world. And it's pretty interesting. We find out he's the psychiatrist's son from the original Watchmen story, and that he was affected by the whole monster come to New York invasion thing, and even searches out because he understands somebody must have done it. Now, I get what they're trying to do. It's very much trying to repeat the original Rorschach origin. I believe it was issue 6 in Watchmen. It's been a long time. I could be wrong. But I do believe they're trying to repeat that. In all honesty, while this book is good, yes, this is a positive review, it doesn't lend to the weight of that original Rorschach story. But very few things have in the past, what has it been, 30 years? Wow, I am old. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, not a lot of comic books have been as good as that one story 30 years ago. So thinking or hoping that it even lives up to that, it's kind of silly. And I don't expect anything to hold up to the original Watchmen. This is still a fine book. It's still entertaining. Doomsday Clock is getting better as it goes. And one thing I've got to say, I'm going to talk a little bit about structure here. I like that it's taking a 9-panel page and telling a story with it. I like that there's dense dialogue. Too many comic books these days have big one-page pictures with one word balloon on it. And we're supposed to take that as story. This tells a story. This tells a story through pictures and dialogue. And it takes a lot longer than your usual 15 minutes to read. This is an old-style comic book told today. And I like that. And I'm wondering, is that purposeful? Is that something that they were looking to do to make not only to connect this to the original, but to actually write it like the original? So we're seeing a lot more. We're getting a lot more story. We're getting a dense a tome. You know, I don't even know if that's the right word. Is that the right word? Tome? You guess? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's proper or that's what we're looking for, but it's just, I love the fact that it took me a while to read this, and I can look over and I can see the faces, see the expressions, and find out that it's just a bit deeper than what we're seeing on the page as well. It's not perfect. It really isn't. There's somewhere it's like, okay, I as much as I love what I just said, as much as I like the fact that they did tell a story, they do, it's dialogue rich. Some points in time, they didn't need the dialogue. Just continue with the story. Tell us what you're doing. Show, not tell. But there were a few pages like that. So finding a balance would actually make the perfect comic. Now, like I said, the book's not perfect, but it is good. It's entertaining, and I have to say, while I was not thrilled by Doomsday Clock issue number 1, nor number 2, issue number 3, and now issue number 4 is making me very excited for the story. I want to find out where it goes. I like where they took the Rorschach. I like the fact that Batman played him. And, you know, I like the fact that they're going in this direction. I want to see where they go from here. Especially since they not only introduced or didn't introduce, but had the comedian in this as well as a new killer. Is that Killer Moth or is that just the Moth? I have no idea, you know. But I enjoy it. And I like the fact that, like I said before, Batman plays Rorschach in this. And that's a lot of fun. I do not see Rorschach as somebody who could take the bat. What do you think? Do you think Batman could beat the Rorschach or Rorschach could beat Batman? But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Did you read Doomsday Clock? How do you like it? Do you like it? Is it good? Is it bad? Or like me, you're like, hey, it's good, but it's a little bit flawed. Let me know in the comments section below. Also, like I asked, do you think Rorschach could take on the bat? Or which one do you think would win? Let me know that in the comments below as well. Also, don't forget to click like, share. Of course, that gets word out about the channel. And don't forget to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell because cool things happen around these parts. And I don't want you to miss anything, especially Saturdays, usually at 9. We're going to do our Comic Book Thunderdome, where we put two geeks together and basically have them fight it out. Have them debate over all those stupid fights and debates we have in the comic shops. It's pretty cool. Check it out. And this is way to make a living, so if you don't mind helping the channel, I'll go on over to Patreon. Drop $1 in the till. The link's in the description below. Where for as little as $1, you can join the Great Graphic Novel Giveaway, where basically draw a name out of the hat of the patrons, and whoever wins gets to choose one of these graphic novels or trade paperbacks. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, we say thank you very, very much for watching.